Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to my kitchen. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm watering my indoor plants. I have them all over my home because the greenhouse isn't ready yet. It's still getting electricity into it. Okay, she's dramatic. Don't tell a word she says, she's dramatic. They're kind of like the peace lilies, but she's been not watered for weeks. And she'll pack up to life, don't worry. I promise you. You're like, yeah, right, Danny. But she will pop back up to life, I promise. I do want to show you guys something really exciting. So, if you've been on my channel, oh, hold on. My oldest boy is texting me. I gotta respond. Forgive me. Okay, I texted him back. Sorry about that. If you've been following me for a while, you kind of know that I am a lazy orchid grower. And sorry, my boy's texting me again. Gosh, even when they're at school, you get no peace. Sorry, guys. Anyways, if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm a lazy orchid grower. I should probably just start the live all over again. My goodness. And this orchid is just amazing if you're a lazy orchid grower. I think I bought this one 3 or 4 years ago. And I've learned a lot growing these. I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong when I was growing these in my greenhouse. Again, I'm lazy and I don't do very much research. I was growing them too hot. Hello, everyone. I was growing them too hot. This is Rolfie, R-O-L-F-E-I. It's probably gonna be backwards for you. Or upside down and backwards for you. Anywho, so that's in bloom in the seal. I've got flower spikes and flower spikes. A lot more in the other part of the house. We've got dendrobium that is still in bloom. This antelope dendrobium's been in bloom 1, 2, 3. I want to say almost 4 months. Yeah, probably almost 4 months this dendrobium's been in bloom. And I'm not a huge dendrobium fan. I do like the deciduous, anywho. But I loved this one because of the lime green. The colors were a lot more vibrant. And then look what I found at Lowe's. Hey Dolores, what kind of plants do you try to grow? It took me a long time too. I always look back of the shelves at Lowe's because sometimes the employees or other people will hide plants they want in the back behind bushy plants. I looked in the back behind a bunch of different succulents and I found this variegated euphorbia ghost cactus. I've been wanting one of those for a while. I want to take you guys though into where most of my plants are because this orchid is getting ready to reward me with blooms and I wasn't sure if I was growing it correctly. Let me turn you, how do we flip you around? This is my most expensive orchid that I've purchased since I've been collecting orchids. It's a primary hybrid. I don't think you're going to be able to read the name tag. But I got it off of eBay and it has beautiful cerulean colored blooms with like a green that kind of shows through. And this is, I've been growing it for a whole year now, a whole full year. I bought it in bloom and it grew this new growth during summer. But I wasn't sure if I was giving it enough light because none of the plant was tinging purple. And I kind of based that off of, okay, I'm giving it plenty of light. You know, it's getting tinged a little purple, plenty of light. But this one was just staying, no little freckles or anything. So I wasn't sure if that newest growth was going to bloom. And then I found those buds about 5 days ago. Yeah. And then over here, my famous Brethren orchid is throwing out 3 flower spikes. And we've got this little yellow bird down here. I saw a little flower spike on a little yellow bird. And then if we come over here, oh, I forgot to turn on the light today. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where the plug is. There we go. I cannot wait to have my greenhouse back. Turn on that plug. There we go. I thought one of these orchids was throwing out a little spike somewhere, but I can't recall. And then I have my vanilla orchid back there. And this plant drives me nuts. This is one of my more expensive plants. And I can grow an albo just fine without any of the white browning on me. But this thing here, just constant. And I have repotted it. I have checked for root rot. I thought maybe I was overwatering it. But I grow it just like my albos. But it's just not happy. My elephant ear, my alocasias, my elephant ears always look crappy during the winter time, so don't judge. I mean, because look at this Monstera. It's a low variegated one. That's a whopper. And my Christmas, or I'm sorry, I got educated the other day. These are Thanksgiving cacti. That one be my favorite one. I don't think any good blooms are there to show you. But yeah, and I think most of these phals are spiking at the moment as well. So we'll go back. Oh, no, that's not the right button. We will go back into the kitchen because there's stuff that I have to water in the kitchen. I also have all kinds of plants right there as well. And here's where I keep a lot of my sentimental plants or orchids that are in bloom that'll fit up there. I keep a lot of them up there. And my props that I'm trying to water prop. We're gonna set this guy to the side. I promise you he'll look better in 24 hours. Promise. This guy we're actually gonna cut. What was that? We're actually gonna cut all this guy's leaves. He had a really bad case of the mealybugs. I got rid of the mealybugs. And it's just, you can cut the leaves. As long as that, whatever, bulb, corm is the right word I'm looking for, is still alive, and that's fine. It probably won't send up any leaves until spring. But I just want to get rid of these leaves. Yeah. You can see how it was growing all wonky too. It was growing off to the side because I had it underneath my porch during the winter time, and it was trying to grow out from under the porch to get to more sun. I'm gonna give it one good spray with alcohol though between these things, just to kill maybe any mealybugs that are left over. Now a lot of people, when you cut your alocasias, Dieffenbachias, some type of plants, sometimes that juice from inside the plant will irritate your skin. It doesn't irritate mine, fortunately, so that is why I'm not wearing this. I bought myself, not me, my husband bought me a some new chickens and a peahen over the weekend. A white peahen. And if you don't know, I have a cock named Kevin, and he is in desperate need of a girlfriend. So we bought a peahen. She's white. We named her Gwen. Move this over here now. I have plants. These plants right here. Goodness. I'm going to get them down because they need to be, but one of them's already died, so that's fun. Just, I don't have enough room in my house to provide light for everything that requires it. But I'm going to get this stuff down, and I'll show you what's up here. So we've got a spider plant, a baby off the mother plant. We've got this, oh, what is the name of it? It's escaping me. It's a plant that people put outside patios during summer. What is the name of it? Can't remember the name of it, but I really liked the detail in the purple stem. So I decided to make it an indoor house plant. And I always save these. What is the name of it? Starts with a C. Colocasia? Cole something. I can't recall. But I liked it. This plant here, I don't know what it is. It's grown by Costa Farms, and I just really liked the variegation. It has like a woody trunk to it, so I'm going to try to turn it into a house tree. I guess I'm already doing it. I bought this when I was at a soccer tournament for my son in Tennessee, but I just really enjoyed the shape of the leaves. Some of them are really nicely turning brown. Goodness, I was on my TikTok a couple nights ago telling people, and I think I've told you guys before, like, hey, don't get discouraged when all you see are beautiful plants on these pages and these channels, because even the most experienced people still plants, whether it's on purpose or not on purpose. Mine is, call it on purpose, because I'm just not giving them what they need here in my house. So the channel you see that has beautiful, beautiful flowers and plants, it's just because they're not showing you the ones that look like this. All right, just keep that in mind. That look like this. Okay, you just keep that in mind. Okay, and these little spider plants, this is a baby off of one that my gave me, and it's very sentimental. So I'm taking babies off of it on a pretty off basis, so I can always have, I'm always terrified I'm gonna lose my spider plants because I have a pretty sentimental one. I'll show you. I'll come back and show you what's all over here and over here. But this is a baby off of my mother's spider plant from the late 70s. And I had the original spider plant, and it was it was like over 100 pounds. It was huge. My husband had to move it around for me. And one summer it got scale, and it never, ever recovered. I would get rid of this, come back, and it never recovered. But I got babies off of it. And if I hadn't gotten babies off of it, then I wouldn't have anything from my mother's spider plant. So I'm always taking babies off of one and the variegated one. And then I have some house plants over here. There's some babies off that variegated one. I have a bulbophyllum, some lady slippers. This anthurium is thriving in this corner. String of turtles. Up there is a snowdrift. And this is just some regular pothos mixed with some cebu pot. And then if you come over here, I forget the name of this philodendron. I forget the name of it. This was a Chameleon Z plant, but it's just all green. Pink Princess. I forget the name of this alocasia. I am in love with this still Silver Streak pothos. And it just fills out real nicely, real bushy. I think it's beautiful. Over here, we have my Albo. It's doing really, really great. We have an Anthurium that's not doing great. I told you guys I killed times. Oh, this is the same plant. Different color variety. What is its name? What type of plant is it? Coleus. I knew I was pretty close to it. Coleus. If I like them, I make them indoor plants. And then my variegated devil's backbone. Variegated alocasia friedic. I don't remember what this, some kind of pot. A new Aglaonoma. And then another baby from my mother's spider plant. So yeah, I prop them quite often, just so I can have them. There we go. I'm gonna put this guy over here. There we go. See what time it is, 1:07. Well, I need to get going to go pick up my kids from school, get in the pickup line. Later tonight. And my son's texting me again. All right, guys. Happy growing. Stay safe. Till next time. Go buy yourself a new orchid. Bye, guys. Where the end button is.